Hey guys, it's me again, and I'm losing my voice, so just don't mind that. Okay, so this video, the back to school video number 3, is going to be about high school advice, just like advice for rising freshmen going into high school or anyone going into high school that's not going to be a senior. So a freshman, a sophomore, or a junior, this can all apply to you. So I made a list and I'm just going to kind of read off what I'll have on my list. Most of this stuff is just kind of from my own experience and that I've experienced through my high school career, and I think I wish I had watched one of these videos or had someone tell me these things when I went into high school, because I would have came out so much better and so much more prepared. Let's just start here, and this is some hardcore truth, sorry, but it is. In middle school, you're gonna have some good friends, you're gonna have some bad friends, and those good friends you might be going to the same high school with, but truth be told, the amount of friends that you go into high school with, you're not gonna leave with. You're not gonna be on good terms with them, or you might be on good terms with them, but you won't be in the same place. You guys won't be hanging out as much, you probably won't be talking to each other as much, maybe just a hi bye in the hallway or something, but other than that, I don't think so. But that's just from my own personal experience. You could have long-lasting friendships, like me and my best friend Dom. We've been friends since 8th grade and we're still friends today, and I'm a freshman in college. And that high school career our whole high school career, yeah, we had a couple of bumps and bruises in the road, but those long-lasting friendships won't go anywhere, and those are the friendships that are real. The next thing is go to the school events. Get involved, go to the events, go to the football games, go to the basketball games, get involved, and don't just stay home, and don't be one of those kids that just go to school and goes home. Stay back after school, hang out with some friends, get to know your teachers, honestly, because those are the people that are going to have to write you recommendations, job references, maybe anything like that. So going to the events and just getting involved. Get involved in clubs, sports, anything like that, because getting involved takes up some time, and it allows you to meet new people and make new friends. And so I got involved in a whole bunch of clubs, and just because you get involved in one club for 1 year doesn't mean that you have to be in it for the 4 years that you're there. And another great thing about getting involved is you get some t-shirts out of it. I can't even count the amount of t-shirts that I've gotten from clubs and organizations and events that I just went to, the Pink Out, the Red Out, Labs for Lymphoma, so many things that my school was involved in and that I was involved in, Dahlia Tri-High Y. That was a club I was in, and I have about 2 shirts from there, and all 4 years that I was there I went to Labs for Lymphoma, so I have 4 shirts from there and 2 shirts from the Pink Out and all 4 shirts from the Red Out, and it's so amazing. You won't regret it. Another thing about getting involved, if you're involved, so many good things would come from that. I was involved so much. I took photojournalism 3 years in a row, and I loved it so much. I was on the morning announcements all the time. I made so many videos for the morning announcements. I was in so many videos for the morning announcements. And I actually was so happy because I dedicated a graduation video titled "We Made It" for my senior class, and it showed at the graduation practice, and I was so excited. I'll actually kind of show a little clip right here a little bit, and I'll link it down below. And so it was just really, really awesome, and I think I was so proud of it because it wasn't even an assignment. I was just Miss Goodman, I really want to do this for my senior class. I know we're gonna have a senior slideshow, but I also want to do a special video just for the seniors, you know what I mean? So I did that, and it showed at the graduation practice, and I was so happy. And yeah, and so also yearbooks, like, I don't think you need to get a yearbook for every single year you're in high school. I just got 2 yearbooks, one when I was a freshman and one when I was a senior, and you can just kind of look at the transformation, because seriously, like, it's unbelievable. The transformation is unbelievable, honestly. And my high school career, high school is what you make it, honestly. High school could be the worst time of your life, or it could be the best time. Some people say college is the best time of your life, but right now, even though I haven't been in college for as long as I probably should to even make this statement, I feel like high school was the best 4-year experience, because I was so involved. I made so many new friends. I had such a great relationship with all my teachers. Some of my teachers were pretty crappy, and then some of them were amazing, and I still keep in touch with some of them today. And I had such a great time in high school, going to the events, making videos for my class, everything. Like, I loved it so much. So yeah, for my own personal experience, junior year was my toughest year, only because the English SOL counted for so much. It counted like if you were going to pass, if you were going to leave high school or not. So if you did not pass that English SOL, you weren't going to be a senior next year. And so I just recommend junior year, like, work your butt off like nothing else. Like, if your life depended on it, honestly, because if you want to leave high school, you need to be involved in junior year. You need to be dedicated, for sure. Do things early, definitely. Like, get them out of the way, do things early, put your time and effort into them, because if you do them last minute, then you're just going to do them quick. You might forget a step, you might forget something that you really had to do for those points, and then when you get out of the way and they ask for it in class, all you have to do is be like, oh, I have it. Like, I did that maybe 2 days after you even assigned it, so it's done and out of the way with you. You can focus on another class. So that's just another good tip. Don't be late for class. Like, now, it's no guarantee you'll have a boyfriend or girlfriend in high school, but it's almost it's a possibility that you will. And don't be like that person that wants to walk their boyfriend or girlfriend to class, because it's not worth it. It's just not worth being late for class, honestly. Like, you need to get to class and sit down in your seat, get all your stuff out. Because if you're that kid that just steps into the room when the bell rings, then that's not going to be a good look. Honestly, it's really not. And so, yeah. So just be attentive and make sure you're on time. Make sure you do your homework and, like, do the reading for classes, because most of the time the reading aspect of it, you're going to have a quiz on it. Most of the time you're going to have a quiz on it, and they're not going to tell you you're going to have a quiz. They're just going to tell you to read what you need to read, and then the next day you're going to go in class and they're going to give you a sheet of paper and they're going to be like, this is a quiz of the reading that you had to read, and if you didn't read it, then you're screwed. Plain and simple. That's all I can tell you. And do your homework. Like, if you do your homework and your classwork and you do well on quizzes, like hundreds out of the box on all those, and then you don't do as good as, like, on tests, you'll pass. At least you'll pass. Like, me personally, like, I was awful on tests. Like, I'm a horrible test taker all the time. No matter how much I study, I'm a horrible test taker. But I was so on point with my classwork, with my homework, with my quizzes. I passed, and then I kind of screwed up on my tests and stuff. But don't, like, make that an excuse at the same time. Like, don't, like, just do your homework and your classwork and do good on quizzes and then think you can just bomb the test, because that's not good either. So at least make sure you try on everything that you do. Just one more thing, like, all the stuff that you think is important when you're in high school, like boys and girl drama and friend drama and a bunch of crap like that, at the end of the day, it's really not important, because when you're at graduation and you don't have a white sash around your neck that you weren't in honors, and you can't stand up because you weren't in honors and you didn't make, like, 2.0 above or 3.0 above or 4.0 above because you didn't have the grades and stuff like that, it really makes you reflect on what high school was really about and why you were really there for those 4 years, because it wasn't because of friends or boys. It was for you to get a good education and make something of yourself. So I just want to like leave off with that and give you that one little tidbit. I think that's it. I don't want to make this video too long. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and stay tuned for more. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Comment down below what your favorite part of high school was. So thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for my 4th back to school video in my back to school series. Bye guys.